In recent years, people in cities like Rogers, Hot Springs, North Little Rock, Valonia might have noticed an audible phenomenon. The tornado sirens turn off, rescue sirens break the silence, rushing to the disaster. That silence is largely because the power's out. We count on those firemen and paramedics to hurry to help us, but there's another group of first responders we want to salute tonight. The heroes rushing to get the power back on.
We do keep our boots handy by the door, you know, they're ready to rock and roll. If a lights out comes in or a trouble call comes in, we're the first ones called out.
Electrical line workers. You'd be hard-pressed to find another profession where weather makes such a huge difference between a routine day and a grueling day.
In a storm situation like this, it's, you know, you're going in that morning and you ain't getting off for 16 hours. It's 16 hours straight, day after day until it's done.
Lineman Casey Ford, his supervisor Zach Rapier, and his co-workers are standing in the middle of one of those work sites, a Hot Springs neighborhood uprooted by a tornado on May 8th.
Dispatch, which is actually in Little Rock, they called me as well and said, hey, it looks like we're going to have a tornado through the area. Probably need to start getting ready to come in.
These guys speak the language of first responders and rush to help like first responders. And in the same way a fire is a unique danger to firefighters, linemen face a danger most of us need to run from.
You got your awareness has got to be heightened up a lot because you know you're going into something that usually there's wire and poles on the ground. You don't know if it's still energized. I mean, it's a whole different ball game.
A ball game with no room for errors. A job with stakes that make the Fallen Lineman organization an unfortunate necessity.
We're doing our routine work, and when the lights go out, it's the adrenaline rush.
Mike Boyd is the director of the nonprofit based in Louisiana that Entergy has on speed dial. Volunteers and donations are at work helping injured Arkansas linemen right now.
They had a gentleman that fell off a truck, and that's, you know, it's a dangerous, you're way high and not a lot to hold on to, and those kind of things can happen.
The fund is helping pay for surgery. For others, it's about helping injured linemen financially cope.
We try to help them through their few months of paying their bills so they can kind of adjust.
Adjust to new careers or recover well enough to charge back out there to a career that draws out passion.
We show up. If it's something we can fix, we'll fix it. If it's something we need a crew, we'll call a crew in to come help.
The Fallen Lineman Org makes a point to go to these events called Linemen's Rodeos. They're usually weekends filled with skills competitions like pole climbing and rescue races. A three-man team from Entergy, Arkansas finished 149th out of almost 300 teams at the international event last year. I was reading through the rules of the competition, and the key phrase throughout is safety, a testament to the dangers both when they compete and every day on the job. If you know of an organization that's supporting heroes like this, be they military or first responders, reach out to me on my social media platforms. I'd love to hear about them.
Jay and Heather, we salute the important work you're doing for fallen linemen with this $1,000 check.
And on behalf of Rainwater, Holt, and Sexton, we want to give you the Saluting Heroes Award.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It's going to go to help a family of an injured lineman.